Hi, we're back. I think Twitch never went all the way off, it looks like. Okay, Twitch is back now. YouTube is back now. Okay. Let's try this again. Should I be trying Enter the Gungeon again, or is that a bad sign? Well, I guess we'll see. So for some reason, it overloaded my encoder to a point that it could not even recover. I couldn't even get the stream to stop. I had to like force shut everything down. I have no idea what the heck happened there. Woohoo, frames are not skipping. Yeah, we're back. We're not It's not completely broken anymore. That was interesting. Gotta delete that old VOD. What the heck happened there? I'm wondering if I try to stream Enter the Gungeon if it will just break again. Hopefully not, but I don't know. Okay, so if I hop over to here, this all appears to be working. If I open up this, that's working. Camera's working. Game capture's set up right. So I should, theoretically, be able to start the game and everything be okay. Been considering buying the game too. Not if it's going to explode my PC. I think this is probably a streaming slash recording unique event. I don't think this would normally happen. I don't know. Let's go ahead and boot it back up and see what happens. Whee! Okay. It should be popping up now. Encoding overloaded immediately. Immediately overloaded. What the hell? Nothing's even happening. It's just showing the intro. The game is perfectly smooth on my ends, but OBS is very much unhappy. Yeah, I think that's a no. I think this is a no. I think it's a no-go. Come on, OBS, recover this time, please. I don't want to restart the stream all over again. Come on. Come on. Oh, I think it recovered this time. I've been waiting. I'm so hyped. I was too. Most intense intro I've ever seen, it would seem. Yeah, I guess so. Holy moly. You good, YouTube? Stream status poor? Are you gonna fix yourself? Come on. No, YouTube doesn't look like it wants to fix itself. It looks like it is stuck being bad. Twitch is doing fine. Twitch is okay, but YouTube is struggling. I think this is an issue with the streaming software or the encoder. Seems like it saved itself. Yeah, this time. Last time it could not. So I'm getting a notification that my encoder is overloading, which is crazy because the NVIDIA GPUs have the NVENC encoder built in, and that thing's really good. Um, but yeah, no, it cannot seem to handle whatever is going on. I don't know what it is. Uh, hmm. I know some GPUs have multiple encoders. Let's see. Okay, so mine only has one. So only the new ones can support multiple concurrent encoding sessions. Very interesting. Okay. Well, that's fine. One should be enough. Yeah, software can utilize it with hardware, etc. Okay, so this should be fine. When the game's so fire, NVIDIA itself can't save the stream. Yeah, that first time it was not having it. Okay, this is an interesting development. So apparently Enter the Gungeon overloads the NVENC encoder. That's very interesting. Connection still poor? Come on, guys. Get YouTube. YouTube! Error. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is not going super well. What is happening today? Maybe this is a YouTube issue. Twitch is doing fine. Twitch is reporting all green across the board. Huh. I've never seen this before. To be fair, I just started streaming like last week, so I'm not exactly an experienced streamer. But this is new to me. Twitch was not doing fine, can confirm. Okay, so definitely is on my end. So it is actually the encoder. YouTube is just struggling now for reasons unknown, I guess. Does the stream look fine? Because it's telling me YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Are you guys getting buffering? No buffer? Okay, so Twitch YouTube's just reporting wrong is what I'm getting. So I'm just gonna ignore that. Okay, so it looks like Enter the Gungeon might not work. Could not begin to tell you why, but it does not work. That is an unfortunate turn of events. Oh my god, stop yawning. I slept so much. Way too much. Oh my god. New game, new game. Yep, yep. New game plus. New game plus plus. What are we doing? What are we doing? Well, I do have a story I could tell about something that happened to me today, if we want to burn some time. I'll go ahead and change this category, since I'm apparently not doing Enter the Gungeon. Okay. So Twitch is doing fine. YouTube still says it's doing bad, but I don't even know. I'm just gonna ignore it. Okay. Fine. There, that seems fine. Okay. So, I had an interesting thing happen to me today. Story time then? Story time it is. So I was pulled over today, because the right front headlight on my car stopped working. And it stopped working fairly recently. We had so I live near the coast. I live in California, and we had a really, really, really cold few weeks, like ridiculously cold. And the marine layer was so thick that usually the marine layer only shows up in the morning, and then you get up in the morning and it's all clearing out for a couple hours. However, um, it was so cold and so humid, the marine layer was coming in super thick at around midnight. And when you were driving at midnight through the fog, Visibility in front of you was maybe 30 feet, like really, really short. And if you turned on your brights, it actually got worse. So I got to use the fog lights on my car for the very first time. And just for clarity and context, I am currently driving a 2015 Hyundai Sonata. So not exactly a prime car. It's a hybrid, which is nice. It's a hybrid sedan. Not a bad car. It's a Hyundai. Hyundais are cheap for a reason. There's a reason that they're so cheap. There's a reason they make the cheapest EVs, because they're cheap. But anyway, I guess use the fog lights for the first time ever, because it's so foggy that the headlights are actually reducing my visibility, the brights at least, which is crazy. So I turn on the fog lights. I drive home. Everything's fine. Next day, I get in the car. I turn on the car, and I get a notification that my headlights are no longer working. And it tells me specifically that my right lower light is broken. That is the main headlight, the lower one. The higher one is the bright, the lower one is the fog light and regular light. So I used the fog light a single time on a Hyundai Sonata, and it immediately broke. So for the last several days, I've had a broken headlight. Hasn't really been a big deal. When I turn on the brights, if it's really dark, the brights still work on both headlights. So when I turn on the brights, can't tell the difference. But in around evening, so right after the sun sets or is setting, when it's just getting dark and it's too bright for the brights, but it's dark enough that the headlights come on, my left light comes on, my right one does not. He just wanted to flex. Who wanted to flex? Who in the story wanted to flex? The car or the fog or me? Context matters. Oh, flexing the car? The car is not very nice. No. This car, I have it under service warranty. So, like, I can get it repaired and Hyundai will pay for it. And my goodness, it feels like every single month there's a new problem with this car. The check engine light comes on at least once a month. I figured out that the problem with it appears to be a software error where the hybrid engine and the gas engine, which it's a hybrid, so it has both, and the gas engine is supposed to charge the electric engine, and the electric engine runs unless you push past a certain RPM on the engine, and then the gas kicks in. But they seem to have issues communicating, and they either both want to run or neither of them want to run, and just it's a whole thing. It's a cheap car brand and their software is really bad and they seem to be having software issues, and the check engine light comes on constantly and there's like a new issue almost every month, and thank God it's under warranty because I constantly have to get this stupid thing fixed. But I turn on the fog light once and the headlight goes out, so I'm driving for several days with no headlight, no right headlight. Wasn't a big deal, I could see just fine. Today I'm driving home. Went to work, saw my girlfriend. I'm driving home. I'm planning on streaming at 10 p.m. I'm driving home. It's 9:15, and sheriff pulls up behind me. And I'm like, okay, whatever, that's fine. He switches lanes, pulls up beside me, and he hovers beside me for a while, and then he drops back and pulls behind me again. And at this point, I have never been pulled over in my life. Not a single time. Yeehaw, sheriff. Yeah, I'm in county land, so we get a lot of sheriffs. Honestly, more sheriffs than police officers, which I'm okay with. I prefer the sheriffs to the police officers. Just quote me on that. I'm fine with that. So anyway, at this point, I've never been pulled over before, so having a sheriff, obviously he's like moving around the car at this point, and now I'm going through all the possibilities in my head. I know my headlights out. I know that is a thing that people get pulled over for, headlights being out, brake lights being out, and I'm sitting here thinking, okay, maybe it'll be fine. Maybe he'll come up to the window and he'll be like, hey, do you know your headlight's out? And I'll say, yeah, the car's under service warranty. I just need to go get it fixed. And he'll say, okay, and just let me go. And nothing will happen. And everything will be cool. But then I'm telling myself, oh, you're being irrational. You've never in your life been pulled over before for anything. Why would it happen now? No sooner do I think that thought Then he turns on his siren. He doesn't blare the siren. He just turns on the lights. So, because it's basically only the two of us on the road. Um, and he turns on the lights. He doesn't turn on the siren. They're not flashing. They just turn on. So at first I just keep driving and I'm like, okay, maybe he's getting a call. Maybe he's going to pursue something else. Then he flashes the lights at me once and I'm like, okay, he's here. He's pulling me over. So pull over onto the side of the road, not on the freeway, thank goodness. I definitely would not have pulled over on the side of the freeway. And he gets out of the car, he comes up, he's like, hi, do you know your headlight's broken? I'm like, yes, I know it's broken, car's under service warranty. You know, I've been anxiously thinking about this possibility, right? So I speak like I'm scripted because I know what he's gonna say, and I've been thinking about what I would say if I get pulled over and he says that. So I'm like, yeah, I have this car under service warranty. I know the headlight's out. I gotta get that fixed. And he's like, okay, well, you really need to get on that. Can't be driving without a headlight. I'm like, I understand. Okay. He looks pretty young, the sheriff, deputy sheriff. So that's cool. He looks closer to my age than much older guy, which is nice. And then he asks for license and registration. And I'm like, okay. And this is the part where I'm freaking out about because I was really hoping that he would just go, okay, get that fixed, have a good day. But no, he asked for license and registration, which is a totally normal thing to do. Like, all cops have to do that at traffic stops. That's literally policy. That's their job. That's how you do it. But that's the part I'm freaking out about because I do not have my real ID. I still have my under 21 license, which I'm over 21. So the vertical license, because that's the under 21 license, right? It's vertical and it shows the year that you will turn 21, makes it easy for clerks to check at it really quick if you're buying alcohol so that they know, okay, he's over 21. It's cool. There's nothing wrong with having an under 21 license when you're over 21. The problem with me having this under 21 license and not my real ID is this license expired. And I haven't gotten the real ID because the DMV's website is so useless. And they're pushing really hard, at least in my county, at least in my state. I don't know. I don't know if it's just DMV California, but DMV California, at least, is pushing really, really, really hard for everyone to use the website because they're like, hey, we've made a super quick and easy form. You do everything online. The whole process is online. You don't have to wait in line for 8 hours. You just walk in, pick up your card, and leave. And I tried to do that, but the website's completely useless. And the form doesn't work at all. And I submitted for the real ID because I knew my license was expiring 3 or 4 times, and all 3 or 4 times it did not work. So then I'm like, fine, I'll go into the DMV and I will get my license. The DMV in my city, or the one nearest to my city, because there isn't one in my city, shut down. There isn't one in my city. There isn't one in the city closest to me. In the second city closest to me, there is a DMV and it shut down. The third city closest to me, their DMV shut down. So I can't walk into a DMV because there is 80 miles between the two nearest DMVs, and I am smack dab in the middle of that. So I got to do a 40 or 45 mile drive to go to a DMV way outside my city to stand in line for like freaking 6 to 8 hours. And all of those cities are way bigger cities than the one that I'm in, which means they're going to have way longer lines and way more people in their DMVs. And that was really, really frustrating. And I have executive dysfunction. And once I tried 3, 4, 5 times to get my new license, and it felt like the whole world was against me getting my new license, it kind of just went to the back of my head. And then I kept forgetting about it, thinking about it for a second, and then forgetting about it. Did that for a few weeks, and then my license expired. Obviously, my license expiring doesn't change my ability to drive, but it is against traffic laws to drive without an expired license. You have to have a license. So, cop pulls me over for the headlight, asks for my license registration. I'm sitting here like, fuck. So I give him my license. Can't find the car registration. That's a separate issue. I think I need to get a new one printed out. I don't know what happened to that. But he's not too worried about it because he can just look up the license plate. I have my insurance. I have my license. Hand that off to him. He goes and checks it out. I'm sitting in the car freaking out because I've never done this before. Never been pulled over. Never broke a single law in my life. Never been pulled over. Never had to deal with cops. None of that. So I'm a full-grown man who's never been face-to-face with a cop, never broken a law, never been pulled over. And so I'm sitting here freaking out because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going to happen. Do they let me drive home on an expired license? Do they have to, like, take me into custody and have someone come pick me up? Do they compound the car? Does it get towed? I don't know what goes on now. So I'm freaking out. Because I'm also very broke. I just came off of a leave of absence. I've been on leave for like a month. I have no money. So I'm so anxious. And he comes back and he's like, "Hey, do you know that you have an expired license?" And at this point, lying would be a stupid decision, not to mention why would I do that? Honesty is the best policy in my opinion. So I'm like, yeah, I know. I gotta get the real ID, but the website's not working. I think maybe my dad messed up my birth certificate or something. I don't know. And the DMV, in the local one, I told him the city, it's shut down. And he knows it's shut down because obviously he lives here. And he's like, okay, well, did you find your registration? I'm like, no, I'm texting my family about it, seeing if they know where it is. And he's like, okay, well, I can just look it up. So he goes back to his cruiser and does a bunch of paperwork, whatever. Comes back, we talk a little more. I have to get out of the car, go to his car, answer some questions, sign a form, thumbprint. He gives me a slip, which is my copy of the oh god, what's the word? Citation. He's decided to just let the headlight go. He told me, very nice guy, he was very respectful, very understanding. He told me if it had just been the headlight, he would just let it go. If it had just been the license, he would have just let me go because he knows I can drive. He would have told me, hey, get on that, get your new license, and would have just let me go. But put them together and he was like, I'm gonna cite you for something. So he cites me for the expired license, which is totally valid. That's literally his job. I mean, he was really nice about it, so I can't fault him or anything. Like, it's actually his job. I was the one violating traffic laws. Yes, I know I'm perfectly capable of driving, but I still have to have that little plastic slip that says I'm allowed to do it. So anyway, that happens. Gives me the citation. I go home. So what happens is I'm going to be mailed a court date. I've got to go get a new license. And then I have to show up in court, show them, hey, look, here's my new license. And then he said 99% of the time they will waive all your fees. So everything should be totally fine. But my God, I was so stressed. And I'm so disappointed in myself for not getting on top of that. I know that I have executive dysfunction. I don't care. That's not an excuse to not do the bare minimum in society and have a license. So then I get home at like 10:30 and I'm like, do I stream? I'm really, really upset. I'm anxious, I'm very upset, very mad at myself. And I'm like, do I still get on the computer and stream? And then eventually I'm like, dude, you're just gonna sit here awake, beating yourself up for the next few hours. Just stream as planned. So I posted a little picture on Snapchat being like, hey, I got pulled over, late stream. I just hopped on the computer and started streaming, and then Enter the Gungeon didn't work. So here we are, having story time instead of playing a new game because, man, today has just sucked. It's like, how could everything go so wrong at the same time? It's better than me. I got my first ever pullover speeding to go see Sonic 3 like last week. 3 over the speed limit and I gotta pay 175 now. Well, more so like 3 weeks ago. Exaggeration. Dang. 3 over the speed limit? In California, if you're going the speed limit or slower, everyone will hate you. In California, if it is a 3-lane highway, the rules are 65, 70, and or like 60, 70, 80. Those are the speeds people expect you to be going. And if you're not going those speeds, if you're going too slow, people will just start weaving around you like crazy. California drivers are insane. California drivers wake up every morning with somewhere to be. It's crazy. 3 miles over the speed limit is nothing because the posted speed limit on a freeway is 55 for trucks, 65 for cars. Everyone does 80. And if you go less than 80, people will be angry at you. Tisk tisk, I deserve that. I'm disappointed in myself. If it makes you feel better, I pushed off setting up a doctor's appointment for the same reason. Glad you still streamed. For the same reason as in executive dysfunction or just like general like procrastination and like lack of self-discipline because I have a lot of those. Which is probably obvious considering I've taken two 1 year long breaks off YouTube when I actively want to do it. It's not that like I don't want to do things, so I put them off. It's I want to do it, but I just can't build up the strength and energy to do it. It's really, really frustrating. My city is so small, so they have to pull over whatever they can. Most places in my state are super nice, not my city. Ah, that sucks, man. I really hate that quotas are a thing for highway patrol. I think that's super stupid and counterintuitive to their whole job. No, thankfully, I got a sheriff deputy and he was really nice to me. That particular dysfunction, couldn't say, but the fear of places being against me. Fear of places being against you. I wonder what that would be. Like agoraphobia? I'm thinking paranoia or agoraphobia would match that. But I'm not here to diagnose you. You know yourself better than me. Depends what that is. So, paranoia could be described as a fear of things always being against you, but I mean that's like anxiety and fear. Agoraphobia is um fearing and avoiding places or situations that might cause panic and feelings of being trapped, helpless, or embarrassed. So agoraphobia might like cause someone to like stay at home all day because they're terrified of the outside world or they're terrified of people or they're terrified of places or they think that everything that can go wrong will go wrong so they like don't want to leave their safety net, their safety zone. Um like it might make people only work from home and like only order food to go on or delivery and stuff. That would be agoraphobia. For me, what I was talking about was executive dysfunction, which you might be talking about too. It was like I was afraid the nurse would be like, "You don't know this thing. Are you stupid?" Which they didn't do. Oh, so fear that like everything would go wrong, everyone would judge you, everyone or like you just wouldn't know something you should know. I kind of get that. Maybe that's like a general anxiety thing that just things can go wrong and will go wrong. I'll do something wrong, or people will assume I did something wrong. That could be paranoia or just anxiety. Those are super valid, dude. I get that feeling when I'm in a new situation, like when the cop was there, because like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to act. Am I doing something right? Am I doing something wrong? So I just was pleasant to him, and he thanked me at the end for being pleasant and calm, and I thanked him for being really nice about everything and being like as helpful as he could be. But no, I get the anxiety of like if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. I'm a worrywart, so I assume the worst will always come to pass, um, which is not healthy. And I assumed that they're just things that I don't know that everyone else knows. That's like, you know, common knowledge or like accumulative knowledge that everyone has but me, and I'm just out of the loop and look like an idiot all the time. Or they're gonna tell me something really bad and I'm just not gonna understand what the heck they're talking about or what like the consequences of that are. Definitely anxiety driven for sure. Trying to get over it. Only phobia I for sure have is driving. I'm the passenger princess. That is totally valid, dude. I have so many friends IRL, so many of my closest friends all have terrible fear of driving and do not drive. I chauffeur for my girlfriend, our bestie, and my next best friend. When we have D&D on Sundays, I drive down there, pick everyone up, and come back home. And then when the session ends, I drive everyone back and drop each of them off at their houses and drive them home because all of my friends have terrible fear of driving. Some of my siblings do too. It seems to be becoming more common. I think part of it is cars aren't like as cool as they used to be. They're kind of, I don't know. I could be completely talking out of my ass, but I think cars have lost a little bit of their coolness as a tool thing, as a form of transportation and like a hobby, and now more they're like kind of a literal death machine that people don't respect. And I think younger people are kind of getting getting wise to the fact that we're constantly driving around 2-ton death machines at 80 miles an hour, which is the lethal it becomes lethal over 30 miles an hour. And there are just millions of us every day flying these 2-ton death machines around. And even if they're cool and even if you're a good driver and you're safe, that's a scary thought. And I do wish that people respected that a bit more. It sucks because it is just not socially accepted by most. Work hard, do school, don't drive though, so people judge me hardcore. Absolutely, dude. I strongly understand that. Um, Especially since I have like a personal experience with a lot of my friends who don't drive. There's a lot of judgment. There's a lot of judgment. It's not very socially acceptable. Everyone just expects you to be super independent, have your own car, pay for it yourself, drive it yourself, buy your gas yourself, get your license yourself, and just drive yourself to work, to play, to school, to everywhere. And just, I don't know, if you're going on a road trip, they expect you to like be able to share the driving responsibility with them. That's a lot. And a lot of people are terrified of driving for valid reason, which obviously they will eventually have to learn how to drive, especially here in California. There is no such thing as public transportation because of the San Andreas Fault. We never built subways. And everything in California is super spread out. There's no such thing as a walking city here. So they all are going to have to learn to drive eventually, but it's such a valid fear. And I don't understand why it's so unacceptable to have. It would be much nicer if we just had a lot better public transportation. I think people shouldn't have to have a car. A lot of people can't afford a car. Oh, yeah, oi. Build public transportation. Yes, please. Amen to that. I don't understand why it's so hard. Japan has it figured out. Korea has it figured out. Canada's is okay. Um, a lot of Europe has it, but also Europe is like 90% walking cities. Um, I went to London back in, I want to say 2017, and we did not rent a single car or take a single taxi. The only car we saw on the road were cars taking people to and from the airport. That was it. Everyone used the tubes, which are London's subway system, and they are so fast and always on time. Just, oh, they were amazing. I hope a bus runs for president. I don't think a bus can run, but it can drive for president. But I'll see myself out. Went to New York for a high school senior trip, and only positive was the transit system. The subway system in New York is crazy. I don't understand why we don't have that everywhere. Why does only New York have that? I don't understand. I mean, I do understand. Coal, diesel, fuel industries, the car industries, the big money makers. So I do understand why we don't have them. But man, why can't we have them? If we had great public transportation, people would still want cars. Like that, it's not gonna go away. You don't have to have it all. It's very sad. Hi, Sochi. Which is kind of odd if you think about it, that a lot of trust to put on the underground of an island. It is. It is. If you think, but honestly, under the ground is probably safer than above ground. There's a lot less obstacles and it's a lot more consistent under there. Cat pog, yes. Cat cam. Gotta get a cat cam one day, a proper one. Put it like down here so that you can see her face while she eats. It'd be so cute. So what I have that I was talking about earlier is executive dysfunction. Executive dysfunction is a behavioral symptom that disrupts a person's ability to manage their own thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's most common with mental health conditions. It doesn't usually come on its own, but it can come from basically anything: PTSD, CPTSD, ADHD, depression, autism. You know, it can come with a lot of stuff. And basically, it makes it so that I am incapable of managing my feelings and actions in a productive and consistent manner. I have horrible self-discipline, horrible time management. Um, I'm very, very bad at forcing myself out of comfortable situations, even if I want to, and it affects me every single day of my life, from the biggest thing to the smallest thing. It can be trying to get up for work in the morning, and I'll get up in time and then lay in my bed for hours not moving, and I'll be like internally screaming, like cussing myself out, calling myself names, and being like, get up and go to work, and I just can't do it. It's so, so hard. I end up like barely making it on time. Or the smallest things too, like doing my dishes. I'll I'll like eat my food and be like, okay, wash your dishes right now. One cup, one spoon, one bowl, and it'll be so easy because the food is fresh. It's super easy to clean. You just rinse it basically, stick in the machine, you're done. But the thought, the mental capacity, the toll it takes on me to even think about picking up my stuff, walking all the way to the sink so far away, you know? And washing, it just sounds so exhausting. It's like I could not possibly. It would be a momentous amount of energy for me to make myself do it, and I just can't do it. Um, One of the most common problems with for people with executive dysfunction is hygiene. It's so hard to like force yourself to just brush your teeth because it's a 2 minute thing, but in your head it feels like a million steps. I gotta get the toothbrush, I gotta get the toothpaste, I gotta wet the toothbrush, I gotta put the toothpaste on, I gotta brush my teeth for, you know, for however many minutes on each side, and then I gotta rinse this all out. And oh, what's the point? I'm just gonna eat something. So they're going to get dirty again. And also that means I can't eat anything for a certain amount of time until like my enamel has built back up, because then I might damage my teeth. So I just shouldn't do it. Same thing with showers. It's a nightmare. It's a every single day is a fight to do the most basic things. And it has now affected me on a much larger scale, where I did not get my license renewed because it was becoming so inconvenient, and I was putting in so much effort and I wasn't getting anywhere, and I can't. It's too hard. So I stopped trying. And that's on me, because executive dysfunction is not, I know it's a mental health illness, yeah, but it is not an excuse to not be a functioning and productive person who can take care of themselves and do the things they need to do. Might have to see about that one for me. Yeah, it's probably not super uncommon, honestly. It comes in a lot of forms. Okay, hitting way too close. Oof. Yeah. That's how I felt the first several times I was hearing about it. It's rough to hear because it's like, oh, I'm this label that is not a good label, and that's not a good feeling. But one step at a time. It's not the end of the world. I'll figure everything out, get back on my feet, and the next day after that will also be a struggle. And it's frustrating because it doesn't beating executive dysfunction doesn't come with like a serotonin rush. There's no reward for doing it. It's just you did the thing you have to do. But in my head, it feels like I put in so much effort for nothing. And I tried so hard and I don't feel like I got anything out of it. And I did, you know. I brushed my teeth, I took a shower, I washed my dishes, I did all these things I need to do. But in my head, I don't feel rewarded. I don't feel like I did a good job. I feel like I was like beating my head against a wall and now I'm done, but like I don't feel any better. To be fair, I get tired of how mental things get treated socially. Sure, it's up to the person to adapt, but to make fun of it has always been odd. Like the TikToker who had time blindness? Time blindness. I'm not aware of this. What is this? Is that our topic for today? Shall I change up the stream title? We're looking at time blindness. Because this is what is I'm not sure what that is. It was sort of small, but I had a whole thing with it. Okay. I want to look into this. Let's see. Time blindness. Okay, so let's go over what the real thing is before we get into whatever this TikTok drama was, because now I'm curious. Let's move me over here so I'm not in the way of everything. Oh, come on. I want you to be in the center. Be centered. Nope. 512 by 512. Come on. You can do it. It doesn't want to do it. It'll do 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Oh, that upsets me so much. OBS. Your scaling is awful, and I'm very upset with you now. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. We can see at least. Whoa. Enter the Gungeon. Time blindness. Yeah. I wanted to play Enter the Gungeon, but Enter the Gungeon does not want to be played, it seems. Which is sad, but oh well. So time blindness, I'm ignoring Google AI because that thing is actually useless and gives me so much false information. Time blindness. For adults with ADHD, time blindness is the inability to sense how much time has passed and estimate the time needed to get something done. It isn't an official diagnosis, but it can significantly affect how you plan and carry out your daily activities. The second that I see this sentence on anything to do with ADHD, you're starting to lose me. Because ADHD and autism, or ADHD as people like to call it, because these two things are so similar that everyone just assumes they come hand in hand, and if they have one, they must have both, even though that's not how it works. They've been so popified. They're now a massive part of pop culture, popular culture, celebrity culture, TikTok culture, social media culture. They're such a big deal to people on like a personal level that the moment I see it's not an official thing, it's just something that we feel is true, I get a little iffy because the DSM-5 is very thorough. It is extremely thorough. I wonder how many of the people who have ADHD and autism have actually read it. Because, man, there's a lot of information in there. But anyway, there is many things that are very real that don't have an official diagnosis. So that's just my 2 cents, and I could be totally wrong. So let's go in with an open mind. An example of time blindness for an ADHDer is underestimating the time needed to get ready for an appointment, causing you to turn up late. For a non-ADHDer, it's easier to estimate the amount of time needed to prep and be on time. Mr. Goober, hi, welcome. Bruh, love this. Love that we're talking about random topics that came up in chat. Time blindness is a legitimate issue for people with ADHD. It's not the intentional act of disregarding time or disrespecting someone else's time. The ADHD brain is simply wired in a way that changes a person's ability to estimate and judge time. I don't really like this sentence because ADHD is very different for everyone. So, if you'd like to learn more about ADHD and time blindness, join. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so now that we've got the official part out of the way, TikTok time blindness. What was this about? Remember time blindness girl. Alright, Reddit, don't let me down. I like boys. Good to know, Mr. Cooper. I'm painfully straight, but I've had a couple gay dudes hit on me, and I tell them I'm straight, but I'm extremely flattered, because if a gay dude thinks I'm attractive, I must be doing something right. She was definitely in the wrong, by the way. Okay. That's definitely the vibe I'm getting from you and from the title of this and the fact that it's posted on TikTok Cringe, which is not a subreddit I've ever been on. As you can see, I frequent keyboards, Witcher 3, Data Hoarder, and then I have all this stuff I'm subscribed to. PC Gaming, PC Master Race, Pathfinder, Mass Effect, Markiplier, PewDiePie, Stardew Valley, Star Wars, lots of Star Wars, technology, video games, yada 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 yada. Not TikTok Cringe. Not really my scene, but we are officially getting into it. Prepare for TikTok Cringe. How loud is this going to be?
So I just got yelled at for asking a very reasonable question.
I had so many responses planned to this video.
Oh, they didn't show the original
ADA
video. They're just showing her
I,
response.
as somebody who does get accommodations under the ADA, I have a lot of opinions about it. But more importantly, I decided to actually look into this girl to be like, where is she getting this mindset from? You know,
oh, is she gonna break it down for me? That'll make my life easy.
This was how the ADA worked, and oh my gosh. When I say that this girl is so deep into the conspiracy theory hole, this is in her like tweets. I voted for Obama twice. I voted for Hillary. I voted for Joe. Now I think
what
Alex
does this
Jones
have to do with
may be right
anything?
about most things. What the fuck do I do now?
Wait, what does
Another
politics
stellar
have to do
example
with anything?
from some of her likes. This clip from Andrew Tate on Tucker Carlson's show, and more fluoride.
Wait, what did that say?
Now, another.
Andrew Tate, if you are naive enough to believe that there are good guys and bad guys in wars, and it's as simple as good and bad, you need to do a little more investigation. Buddy, history would like to call, it has a few textbooks for you, and they don't really agree with you. Sorry, but you're not exactly a professional on this topic. I think you should sit down. Tucker Carlson, that's the truest thing. Anyone who doesn't understand that should shut the fuck up. Tucker Carlson, I don't even need to talk about you. You're literally a bankrupt idiot. You lost your job on Fox, not News, because you're so unreliable. Yeah, so this guy's such a tool. Need to preface it. Mentioning her was entirely to say that you have to figure out things and not blame the world, but people could be more accepting. Definitely not the best video, but interesting to see behind the scenes. Oh yeah, absolutely, totally fair. You just got me interested in this tangent. No, I agree. It's a weird balance between acknowledging that your mental health is not the same as the majority, and acknowledging that your mental health might make it harder for you than for the average, but also not using it as a crutch, not using it as an excuse to not do the things that you need to do. I'm still working on finding that balance in myself. I know that I struggle with that a lot. I feel guilty a lot for doing the things I'm not supposed to do because of executive dysfunction. But I also get mad that other people will never understand the struggle that it is to do the most basic things that to them seem so easy. So I totally agree with you. There's a balance somewhere between figuring things out yourself, not blaming the world, and people being more accepting of you trying to figure things out. So I fully agree with you. I just got on this tangent because you mentioned her. W streamer moment. I try. Hopefully I'm good at this. But we'll see. Only time will tell. But yeah, the other tweet, yeah, political conspiracy nonsense, whatever. This is actually just stupid. Andrew Tate is such a mindless tool, and Tucker Carlson is a provable idiot. And what do you mean there's no good and bad in war? I think 7 billion out of the 8 billion people on this planet would disagree with you, but go off, I
Tate on
guess.
Tucker Carlson's show, and more fluoride conspiracy theories.
Quitting a 9 to 5 to make me want to get a 9 to 5 again just to quit it? What? Did you know when you boil a pot of water, the fluoride concentration in the pot of water increases? What? What the hell did I just read? I feel like I'm stupider for reading that sentence. Verified on Twitter goes crazy. For real, dude. They got that blue check mark that cost them $8 a month. They're giving a billionaire money so that they can have a blue check mark on one website that literally does nothing. What the heck does this mean? The fluoride concentration in the pot of water increases. They know there is no fluoride in water, right? No more boiling water. I guess not. You're poisoning yourself with fluoride, you know, that thing we use to brush our teeth every day, by boiling a pot of water? Do they think there's fluoride in water? They know that literally any chemist in the world can and has proven that to be false? What? I feel so stupid for reading that. I can't understand what the stove strike. Yeah, it must be coming off the stove. Everyone should have them induction stoves. Induction stoves rock. Love induction stoves. Those probably don't give me the fluoride. They're too good for that. Here's my conversation with Benjamin Netanyahu. Uh-oh. Prime Minister of Israel, currently serving his 6th term in office. He's one of the most powerful and controversial men in the world.
From the account Illuminati bot. This one's a particularly good one, that 9/11 was a lie. Also, like this super hella fucking transphobic piece of shit tweet. Also comparing Zelensky to these guys.
Dear God, that took a turn. Yeah. What the heck? We went from some political drama to Andrew Tate to transphobia. What the heck? Where? This is all from the girl who claims to have ADHD? So what is she trying to do? Pull up the ladder and slam it shut behind her like Caitlyn Jenner? We supplied him with weapons and then we killed him. We supplied him with weapons and then we killed him. We supplied him with weapons and then we killed him. To be continued. The irony of this statement is that she could be right for all the wrong reasons. She's so stupid. Whoever's posting this, not the woman in the video. I'm not going to get into that. That's just conspiracy theory nonsense. I'm pretty educated on at least this section of it. I don't know enough about these two. I'm not going to get into that.
Seems a bit. She also said on her Twitter that this guy, McDonald, is her favorite rapper.
Her favorite rapper, huh? McDonald started rapping at the age of 18 and first rose to fame after releasing the single Dear Rappers on February 2018. His song Straight White Male, which was written about McDonald's belief that straight white men are being demonized, was criticized on social media for its subject matter. In September 2019, McDonald released a single Cloned Rappers on which he rapped that the Illuminati are cloning rappers and disposing of the originals. Not Tom McDonald. Oh my God. All right, we got another rabbit hole to go down. What? In late 2019, McDonald was scheduled to be a supporting act for Falling in Reverse episode 4 tour before it was something canceled in 2020 because of the pandemic, I guess. He released 20 singles, including Something White Trash, Sellout, Past what? R.A. That's very concerning. There are a couple of words that could be, and I don't like either of them. Cancer and Angels. This is her favorite rapper. Who started the Illuminati controversy, or not controversy, the Illuminati conspiracy theories? Where did they come from? Why do they still exist? And why does anyone believe in that? What? No one who believes in the Illuminati could probably even tell me what the Illuminati is. I don't think they even know. I don't know what it is. It's nothing. It's whatever they need it to be. It's such. Anyone who says Illuminati immediately lost all respect, and my time and interest is gone. That's just pure conspiracy theory that doesn't make any sense, has no rhyme or reason. I'm gonna change the stream information to conspiracy theories because I think it's a triangle. Duh, damn, he got me there. It is. This guy knows exactly what the Illuminati is. You should be the one making these videos, dude. Let's see. What should I call this? I don't want to call it conspiracy theories because that's too on the nose. Now we're calling it conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theory rabbit hole. That's what I'm calling it. We're going full YouTube brain rot. Let's do it. All right. Alright.
Famous for writing a song called Straight White Male, which was all about how straight white
Let's
men are
see
being
it. Hi,
demonized
Moist. Welcome to the
in
stream.
society. And she's also a big fan of the Sound of Freedom movie.
Sound of Freedom movie. Wait, I think I've heard of this one. The idea that Sound of Freedom is conspiratorial is a blatant effort to discredit it. Did they even watch the movie? It's just a story about a top issue. The elites in QAnon are never mentioned. Wait, what is the Sound movie? I think I tried entering the Gungeon and got this free rabbit hole. Yeah, I tried entering the Gungeon, but I just fell down the rabbit hole, and instead of landing in Alice's Wonderland, I landed in Conspiracy Theory Land. Oh my god. Wait, what is the Sound of Freedom? I think I've actually heard of this one. The Sound of... Oh, my caps lock's still on. The Sound of Freedom, 2023 film. Wait, maybe I don't know this one. After rescuing a boy from ruthless child traffickers, the federal agent learns the boy's sister is still captive and decides to embark on a dangerous mission to save her. With time running out, he quits his job and journeys deep into the Colombian jungle, putting his life on the line to free her from a fate worse than death. No, I've never heard of this. Maybe the name has crossed my eyes before. I don't know who any of these actors are either. What the heck is this? Synopsis? The incredible true story of a former government agent turned vigilante who embarks on a dangerous mission to rescue hundreds of children from traffickers. No, I've never heard of this. I don't know what this is.
Which is propaganda promoting a QAnon conspiracy theory.
Interesting.
Also compares the QAnon conspiracy theory to slavery.
What's worse, being for legal slavery or claiming that any talk about it is conspiratorial and that it's not happening? They both sound bad to me. It became super popular when a fire alarm went off and the viewers claimed they didn't want them to watch. Made it close to the truth. Seriously? They'll use literally anything, I guess. God damn.
And here's some both sides.
That girl on TikTok who's asking for accommodations for time blindness is a something as conservative, and it makes sense now. Never voted for a conservative, but okay. There is such thing as holding opinions from both sides. Oh wait, it's 2023 where that can't exist. Time blindness, politics. What does her time blindness have to do with politics? I hope this person explains that, because I don't understand why this whole thing is so politically charged. What about this has to do with your ADHD time blindness thing? What? Also, you don't have to vote for a conservative to be conservative. Conservative is a political belief, not a...
Bullshit.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
Also, people responding to this, including Gem Libs.
Libs of TikTok. Oh boy, our favorite account. TikTok claims to suffer from time blindness and blasts employers who make employees come on time. Loud. Wait. Employers who make employees come on time? What do you think your job is? They're literally paying you to be there on time. What's the point if you're not there on time? Then don't have the job. What? She wants to dismantle the system which says people should be on time. The world wouldn't work. Stuff has to be on time. There has to be a schedule, or the world just would stop functioning. Literally nothing. It's just showing the irony and rules for thee, not for me. Oh, okay, I see. Oh yeah, come in whenever. Yeah, it's like hold on. What are those obscure like interactive visual novels where your character gets a job and there's no schedule? You can just come and work whenever to earn some money. Dude, I wish life worked like those obscure visual novels, because it would be so nice if I could just be like, I need some pocket change. Let me go into work for 4 hours, get paid immediately when I leave. That'd be awesome. I need some pocket change. Let me go work a shift. Stardew Valley ass life. Yeah. No, Stardew Valley only pays you at the end of the day. It's even more than that. Dude, I actually love Stardew Valley. I have Stardew Valley modded to hell. I've got like 40 mods on it, including Expanded Stardew Valley, or whatever it's called. Stardew Valley Expanded. Oh, it's so good. We should play it on stream sometime. That'd be a good relaxing game. Except for when I'm in the mines, then it will be the opposite of relaxing, and I will want everything to burn. No Chill MMA, welcome to the stream. Want a conspiracy that Luigi Kid was a hired Pelosi gun and scapegoat? Whoa. Conspiracy theories that have already been debunked, sir. Let's not get into today's topics. We're going for yesteryear's topics. Yeah, no, I want conspiracies that, for one, we've just been like getting to them tangentially, and then also nothing that's currently going on. Let's wait for all the information on everything before we have an opinion about that, because I mean, my opinion is insurance sucks ass, and insurance companies are a plague on the world, but that's the most I'm going to say about that until we get more info. Dude, have you seen how they're screwing over victims of the LA wildfires? Insurance is such scum. I don't understand how it's legal. Okay, so what did she say about this? As the original creator of this video, what I've experienced is a testament to what this nation has become. People being trapped in a cognitive loop, making massive assumptions, etc. Just know this is exactly what those in power want. To be on time for work? Like, it's not that complicated, okay? There isn't a shadow government, a deep state controlling us, forcing you to come to work on time. You just have to come to work on time. That's the way it is. Because that's how businesses function. I don't, what? Is she stupid, or does she know that she's being just what she's acting like? I wonder if she's self-aware. Still never modded. Put 1,000 hours on the Switch during COVID. Now like 80 on the PC version. Dude, we have so many hours on Stardew Valley because we have it on our GOG family account. I think we've got close to 10,000 hours in it. It's actually insane. And then we also have people who play on the Switch and on Steam. Dude, game's so good. It's a great game. Streamers should be agreeing with the lack of a schedule. Got me there. Considering I was 30 minutes, 45 minutes late today. But I did bring a good story about why I was late, so tit for tat, tit for tat. I had to bring some content, okay? All right.
So TikTok, who is another fucking psychopath. This is
Free
just
story
all
time,
like
yeah.
Matrix language, straight out of Andrew Tate's mouth. So like all of this to say that the problem with this girl is not her like bullshit interpretation of the Americans with Disabilities Act. She's actually a really great case study in how diving down the so-called rabbit hole of conspiracy theories literally poisons your fucking brain.
She said the thing. She said the line.
She is so online that now nothing is real. AKA, she's got way more problems going on than time blindness. And this is something that I've seen a lot happen with Zoomers. So, like, if anybody is on this app that is 18 and below, please, 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 please practice, like, common sense on here. Not everything you see on TikTok is true. Not everything you see on the news is true. That's absolutely correct. But be mindful of where you are getting your information from. Illuminati bot is not it. Oh, and she's very anti-abortion too.
Of
So
course she is.
that's not a conspiracy theory. That's just being a conservative in America.
Interesting. I don't think this person broke it down the best. I think she was just showing off how Time Blindness Girl is cringe, regardless of her time blindness shtick. Roll the credits, hell yeah. Interesting. It doesn't surprise me that this is the kind of character who's caused a bunch of drama with her time blindness nonsense, but this wasn't really the video to show off that. I wonder if there's a better one, or if people will be, okay, the time blindness is the least of her issues, yikes. Okay, but what about the time blindness? Damn, got downvoted to shit for saying this girl needs to set an alarm and stop making excuses, and now there's a deluge of info exposing this girl. I hope this person didn't actually get downvoted for saying that, and people only changed their mind when they were like, oh, she's a conservative. Because this shouldn't be an unpopular opinion. Set alarm, stop making excuses, and get to work on time. Like, sorry, but it's not complicated. If you need a work from home job, get a degree and get a work from home job. And I know that's not easy, and I know that's expensive. I am there right now. I've been there. I don't make any money off the streaming job. I still have to go work my actual money making job. No, that's what the whole thing was, really. That was it. That was it. She's like, I'm time blind, and then she got swept up in right-wing media because that's everyone's free ticket to fame. That's crazy. Oh, look! Tom McDonald's! I'm going to regret looking up Tom McDonald, aren't I? Let's find out together. Wikipedia page of the person they're referring to. I assume not the Welsh reporter. Okay, I don't want to go to the Wikipedia page. I want to see what other people are saying about him. Okay, he already looks like an idiot. That's good. Good start. You know what? Let's go back to Reddit. See what Reddit has to say about him. Decided to finally listen to Tom McDonald, see if he's as bad as people say he is. Why is this guy so obsessed with America? Isn't he Canadian? What an opener. Anyways, the music is absolutely ass. The best way I can describe him is Eminem in an alternative universe where he's not witty, he's not likable, he's not lyrically skilled, and his whole personality is politics. Seriously, you guys don't want this guy at a family gathering. You could literally be talking about the show, How I Met Your Mother, and he'll find a way to make it about immigrants or some shit. The only people who listen to this guy do because they agree with his political opinion, not because they like the music. Absolute garbage. Echo chambers are a problem, dude. People just want reinforcement of their own opinions. No one actually is interested in new facts anymore. I just looked his music up. It's Kids Bop level of cringe with a gimmicky twist. He's targeting the crowd that will eat this shit up, though. Interesting. Yeah, it's all an echo chamber. No one actually wants like anything new, original, or unique. They all just want something that reinforces their already existing opinions. It's kind of sad. Look at the stats. Look at the facts. My money is on Lizzo. My pockets are fat. Those are his lyrics. Look at the stats, look at the facts. My money is Lizzo, my pockets are fat. Wow. Maybe don't look at the facts, Tom. I don't think you would be very encouraged by them. Tom McDonald is the worst rapper in the world, claims to be controversial despite having the most anodyne right-wing culture war criticism we've all heard a million times before. He's like Eminem, but evil and not talented. Yeah, we know. What a good response. So done with him. If people want a controversial take, I literally don't like any of his other music, but They'll Kill Me If I Leave My Room is a really interesting look into the life of a conservative COVID scold, and also a really funny line. Song title is actually Trying to Kill Me. The world is more interesting with him in it than without him. If conservatives are always going to exist as a part of our culture, then I'm glad the culture they have is pure shit, because then at least we can laugh at it. That's an argument. I'm not going to argue with him. Not worth it. Every time I hear about this guy, it reminds me of the Art Conservative post where someone made conservative rap, and the first bar was, yo, yo, blacks be the real racists. Maybe that was Tom's burner account, who knows? Oh, that hurt. Ah. That's so cringy. I see. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, he looks like a pretty stereotypical grifter who's just trying to like make a name for himself based off of sheer controversy. I doubt he really has anything to say or anything to add to any conversation. I don't care what side of the political spectrum he's on. The point is, I think he just stirs up shit because that's how he gets views. And it works. It works extremely well. Drama is very successful. Being a massive asshole for views is very successful. I mean, look at all the pranksters on TikTok. Where their pranks are literally just bothering people and hurting people, and that's their whole shtick. And man, they get views. They love their 5 minutes of fame. They go to court proud that they got the police officer's attention. Attention is a commodity, and people are more addicted to it than money at this point. Except the billionaires. They prefer the money. But those for whom the money is out of reach, obsessed with attention. And attention is like a plague. A virus, and it spreads through your eyeballs and your brain waves. Here's that for a conspiracy for you. I'm making them up on the spot. Love pranks. Can't wait to see. I told a woman her husband died. Wait till she sees his corpse. She's gonna be so surprised, guys, but don't worry. It's just a prank. It's just a joke. When the police officers arrive and ask if I killed that man, I'll be like, it was a prank. Come on. Don't you have a sense of humor? Oh my god. I wonder if there's a subreddit dedicated to that. Would it be pranks going? No. I want like TikTok or Reddit pranks or something. No, not Reddit. Kick. No, no luck. How about YouTube? No. Boo. Boring. There probably is one, but it's just got like a random, like, obscure name that I would never guess. Well, that was interesting. That was a very interesting rabbit hole. Where the hell does the Illuminati come from? Now I want to know. Why can't I type? Holy moly. Illuminati. Wait, why is this not English Wikipedia? No, it fixed itself. Okay. History, origins, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but like transition, reforms, expansion, conflicts, internal descent, decline. Okay, modern. Several recent present-day fraternal orders claim to be descended from the original Bavarian Illuminati and openly use the same Illuminati. Some of these groups use variation of the Illuminati order and their name in their own organizations, while others, such as Ordo Templi Orientis, have a popt or perfect pontiff of the Illuminati as a grade within the organization's degree structure. However, there is no evidence that these present-day groups have any real connection to the historic order. They have not amassed significant political power or influence, and most, rather than trying to remain secret, promote unsubstantiated links to the Bavarian Illuminati as a means of attracting membership. So what the heck does this have to do with all the Illuminati conspiracy theories that are like hand in hand with all the Matrix conspiracy theories? I don't understand. Didn't see a triangle? Not real though. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it might be behind my webcam. Right there. I realized that since I have a webcam, I actually don't want to do wide width. That's what I normally do. But yeah, we have a triangle. There's a triangle. Yeah, this doesn't mention anything about the conspiracy, and it says they have no real political power. I mean, technically these organizations probably don't, but the, for some reason, thought experiment that is the Illuminati, and it's I don't know. Maybe they don't consider it political power because it's just like random grifters. Allegedly a triangle. Triangles don't only have three sides. Open your mind. No, triangles only have 3 sides. This is a, well, technically this is a triangle because we can't see the 3rd dimension on it. But triangles only have 3 sides. This is a... Not, is it a polyhedral? No. Yes? No. No, polyhedral is... No. 3-dimensional shape with flat polygon faces. So no, that's the type of shape. This is a tetrahedron. There we go. Pyramid. Pyramid, yeah, but it's actually a tetrahedron. That's the word I was looking for. It's a tetrahedron, not a triangle. Yes, yes, we're learning. Big word, it is. Pyramid is definitely easier. Why does cube get such a simple one? Tetrahedron, octahedron, dodecahedron, icosahedron, cube. Shouldn't it be like a quadrahedron or something? And then a 5-sided one would be a quintahedron. Is that a word? Quadrahedron? No. Wait, a quadrahedron has 5 faces. One face, the base, is 4-sided. The remaining 4 faces are triangular. It is commonly envisioned as a 4-sided pyramid. So like a 4-sided pyramid. But it has 5 faces. So it's just including the bottom, which would normally be against the floor. So technically, a pyramid is a quadrahedron because if you remove it from the ground, there would be a new face on the bottom. When was the last time you saw an ice icosahedron? Good question. Is that like an extremely geometric snowball? Yeah, my webcam is like perfectly blocking this stuff. What terrible luck. I think that'd be like a polyhedral snowball. I wonder how many polygons you would need to make the face of a snowball. Since, oh my god, it would have millions, potentially. I don't know, that's the only reason I can think cube is easy. Ice cubes. But ice cubes would have come after the term cube. But I see what you're saying now. Icosahedron. That's true. But ice cube would have come after cube. Do you think? I wonder if they changed. Why is a cube called a cube? Why is a cube not a polygon? A cube is not a polygon. No, not a polygon. Why is a cube called a cube? Volume of geometric cube is the cube of its side length, giving rise to the name. Okay, but that doesn't... Oh, the volume of a geometric cube is the cube of its side... Oh, I see. Well, no shit. Now let's go down this rabbit hole. Exactly. See, we're getting there. So it's because a perfect geometric cube, the volume of the inside of the cube is the cube's side cubed. So it's more of like a... Cubed makes sense, yeah. So it's less of like a proper term, but it's become the main way we refer to it. So once upon a time, it probably would have been like a shorthand for a quadrahedral. That's so interesting. So the cube did not get the name cube until algebra was invented and popularized the term cube because a perfect geometric cube's volume is the cube of its side length. Was algebra written during the Islamic Revolution or something? Islamic Revolution. What was it called? Scientific resolution? That an ice cube is even a cube because mine are rectangle. Yeah. So yours are not, they're not cubes. Because technically to be a cube, you would have to be a perfect cube. Because you're only a cube because the side length is cubed creates the volume of your cube. So unless your ice cube is a perfect geometric cube with exactly the same side on all faces, it's not a cube. It's just an ice quadrahedral. But I suppose that's why we don't call it that. We're Everyone's seeing one in the news suing ice cubes not being cubes. Dude, with the amount of frivolous lawsuits that go out nowadays, maybe. It's not a cube. It's clearly an ice quadrihedral. And then companies will start putting in the fine note. They'll have the asterisk on the cube. And then in the fine notes, it says something about it technically being a quadrihedral. That's so funny. Algebra, was it written during the... What was the Islamic Revolution called? But not like a war revolution, like the scientific revolution. What was it called? Oh my god. Invention of algebra. Let's just jump straight to that. Generally attributed to the Persian mathematician Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. Whoa, why can't I say that? I'm usually really good with Arab names. Al-Khwarizmi. Why am I struggling with this? Father of algebra, okay, but like, what was the time called? Etymology, algebraic expression, Islamic world. No. What was the time called? It's referenced in the history of the entire world, I guess. The video. Oh man, they don't say. Boo. Oh well. Couldn't get the boneless chicken ban. That's true. I think you would lose that lawsuit, choked because it wasn't cubed perfectly. If it was cubed perfectly, it would have gone down my throat perfectly, because I've trained for this. But then you bought the wrong ice mold, and it didn't work. Very interesting. Very interesting. The boneless chicken. Oh, that was so stupid. It's so funny. Alright, let's go ahead and pick a game, shall we? Or another conspiracy theory. I'm open to either suggestion. This is just what I have installed right now. Alright, what next, streamer man? Let's see. We got lots of cat games because my girlfriend loves cats. A Short Hike, After Dream, Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Batman, because my girlfriend and her bestie love Batman. The Cave, Citizen Sleeper, Cult of the Lamb, Cyberpunk, Distraint 2, Donna County, Dredge. Enter the Gungeon is apparently a no-go. I'll have to try that off stream. That's disappointing. Heal, In Other Waters, Moonlighter, Never Alone, Night in the Woods, Papers, Please. That's a good one. Love Papers, Please. Soma. I need to record that. Very scary. Spore. Cult of the Lamb is a win game, dude. Cult of the Lamb is epic. Big W. I 100%ed the game, but only the original version. I haven't played any of the DLCs. I haven't played it since before any of their expansions came out. I have KOTOR 1 modded to heck, and then I have KOTOR 2 not yet modded. Stardew Valley modded like cray. Undertale, haven't yet played that. Walking Dead, very, 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 very good. I gotta record that. We the Revolution, that will definitely get political. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Wolf Among Us, Down to Watch, whatever. Let's do some Papers, Please. Just cause I probably only have like another hour in me. And I adore recording and streaming. Love it so much. Editing is my bane. I actually hate editing. I hate it so much. When I first started YouTube, I was doing a Knights of the Old Republic playthrough, and I was editing it a lot. Like, I was including memes and GIFs and callbacks and, like, you know, making something I said sound wonky or making the screen look all grainy to, like, make an effect. Oh my god, it took forever. It was so much work, and I hated it so much. I felt like I was banging my head against a brick wall constantly. And for every hour of footage I recorded, it took me like 2 to 3 hours to edit it. It was a nightmare. And then every single video ever since then, all I do is just cut, post. Because I cannot be bothered. It's so... I hate editing so much. It blows my mind that people actually like editing. I have a really good friend who loves editing, and I'm like, I don't understand. What do you mean you like editing? It's terrible. Whew. Whew. Whom, whum, whum, whum. Oh, I should update my stream settings. Papers, please. And the description will be papers, please. Just to get the point across. How do I lose the settings every time I do this? The issue is finding good editing software. Has never had a reason to buy Adobe Premiere. Dude, when I started YouTube back in 2021, I bought a MacBook Pro, M1 MacBook Pro, late 2020, the very first M1 MacBook Pro ever made. Horrible decision. Absolutely terrible decision. It's a fantastic laptop, but I work minimum wage, and I could only afford the lowest spec brand new M1 MacBook Pro, first generation Apple Silicon with only 8 gigabytes of RAM and 500 gig SSD. Could not even hold all of the video files. They were too big once it made proxies of all of them. So I had to use a removable SSD to edit my videos, and it was a terrible decision. And I bought Final Cut Pro. Fantastic software. Final Cut Pro, excellent software, but my god, I have so much buyer's remorse over that laptop. Recently, I've transitioned over to DaVinci Resolve on Windows because I discovered DaVinci Resolve does literally everything Final Cut Pro does, and some more things, completely free, and runs on my computer, which is way more powerful than that MacBook. So, lots of buyer's remorse for that MacBook. Very, very sad about that. DaVinci Resolve, though, very, very good. DaVinci Resolve is fantastic. Highly recommend. Papers, Please is rated mature on Steam, even though you can choose to turn off nudity, bro. That's crazy, because you can turn off nudity. That's not fair, bruh. Wow. Okay, whatever. Do your thing, Twitch. Go off, I guess. We'll definitely try DaVinci then. Let's get these papers rolling. You got it. Got the stream all set up. Select the day to continue or start a new game. As you can see, I've played this game once. I think I was pretty damn good at it, but I went for the, like, quickest ending, which is, like, Rebel route, basically. And yeah, you kind of just lose everything at the end of the game. It's a bit of a sad ending for you. And, I mean, technically, I guess you're supporting some sort of rebel cause, but they low-key act like terrorists, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. This time, I think we're just going to try to get as far as we can while doing our job as best as we can. Peggy gave Balatro a rated M rating because they claimed it had gambling. Yeah, I saw that. And the developer of Balatro tried to argue with the Peggy forum that there is zero gamble nights. October 23rd, 1982. Is it a little loud? I think it's a little loud. It's a little loud. Hey. Tone it down. Aristotska, Ministry of Admissions Official Bulletin. Inspector. Welcome to your new position at Grestin Border Checkpoint. Stamp passports, entry visa, and return documents to the entrant. Entry is restricted to Aristotskan citizens only. Deny all foreigners. Glory to Aristotska. Pay attention to passport and nationality. Inspector's booth. The shutter, the counter, rulebook, audio transcripts, bulletin storage, time and date. Grestin Border Checkpoint opens at last. Okay, just the news. Okay, Tad bit loud, yeah? Okay, let's turn down a bit more. It's still, like, a little loud. That might be a little bit better. Papers, please. Finally, I can return home. Let's see. Aristotska? Absolutely. Approved. Counter? I can do that. 1, 4, Well done. Glory to Aristotska. Good counting. What comes after 4, though? 1, 4, 7, 10. Papers, please. Ah, this is not Aristotskan. This is impor. Denied. Glory for Aristotskans only. Aristotskans only. Papers, please. Republia. I've waited in this damn line since hours for 8 hours. I hope it was worth it. Well, too bad. No, not Aristotskan. Aristotskans only. Unbelievable. Go to hell. I'm just doing my job, buddy. I just uphold the rules. I don't make them. Papers, please. Aristotska. Excellent. Glory, sir. Glory to Aristotska. Next victim. Oh, you're a short one. Papers, please. It was a mistake to open this checkpoint. Okay, whatever you say. Bro is the guardian. I'm the guardian of Aristotska. Aristotska, excellent. There you go. Glory. Get that bang. Papers, please. Republia? No. Denied. Aristotskans only. Doing good work. Next. Oh yeah, next victim. So there's a bit of history behind that. So long time ago, several years ago, when I was a little kid, went to a trip to Arizona. Glory to Aristotska. Good luck, big fella. Thank you, Giblet. Thank you very much. Ah, Aristotskin. Welcome home. Glory to Aristotska. So, when I was a little kid, a Freudian slip. Victim? No, not Freudian slip. It's a habit of mine. So when I was a little kid, my family took a vacation to Arizona, where we went to, I can't remember what the place is called. It's like a big tourist attraction. Like, it's a well-known spot all around America, I'm pretty sure. It's like a Wild West town, ghost town style place. But it's basically one enormous amusement park full of actors. And there was a rock climbing part of that where they had like prop human legs sticking out of the ground besides the giant rock climbing mountain. And they had a whole story for who that guy was and how he fell because he wasn't strong enough to climb, and he's been buried there, head down ever since. And then every single time a new kid would come up to be on the rock climbing, the supervisor would go, "Next victim!" And for some reason, that stuck in my head for, oh, this is what easy mode is. Easy mode gives you a crutch. Interesting. That's on by default, huh? That's a big crutch considering we made $35 without it. Whatever, who cares? But yeah, so for some reason that stuck with me as a little kid. So now I've always said, next victim, basically every opportunity I get. Analysts upbeat, increased trade and cooperation predicted. Greston checkpoint a success. We're so good at our job. November 24th, 1982. Inspector, from today, foreigners with a valid passport are permitted to enter. Your boot's inspection hardware is now installed. Check all passport information carefully for discrepancies. Deny any entrant with inconsistent information. Inspect mode. Enter inspect mode using the red button on your desk. While inspecting, highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information for further options. Rules and regulations. This post is bound by Ministry of Admissions rules and regulations. Study the guidebook closely. Glory to Aristotska. Highlight 2 pieces of discrepant information from inspect mode to enable interrogation. Okay. This is a rule book. Basic rules. Entrant must have a passport. All documents must be current. Wow. Look at all that. Okay. I can do that. Papers. Republia. Expires 84. Okay. Enjoy Final Statska. Cause no trouble. Next victim. 82. This expired like almost 30 days ago. Interrogate. You cannot enter using an expired document. I do not know what to say. I know what to say. Denied. Republia, I hardly know her. Don't think that landed, man. I don't think it landed. Sorry, it was a good try. Aristotskan. And it is current. Welcome home. Glory to Aristotska. Maybe if you say it with a British accent. Republia, I hardly know her. What? Invalid issuing city? Do I have to know all of the cities? Bro. Seriously, hurry up. I'm meeting bus soon. Aristotska, 6/1894. That is valid. Issuing city, Paradizna. Paradise nuts? I don't see... Wait. Paradise. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Alright. Welcome home. Glory to Aristotska. Sorry I doubted you. Papers. Import. It is current. Do I have to check the city? Hi, hon. Yes. Welcome to our glorious Arasatska. Enjoy your stay. Cause no trouble. We're so good at our job. These nuts jokes will not go unpunished. What are you gonna do? Non-matching photo? God damn it. They didn't tell me I have to be checking for that, so I didn't think of it. You look bored. If you want a good time, come see us. The pink vice for all your fantasies. Cool. I'm busy. I have work. This looks like you. 83 is current. Aristotska. Paradizna. That is. Still good at my job. Well, I'm apparently not. I thought I was. Look, they didn't tell me I have to check their faces yet. Okay, that looks right. 84 is current. Antegria, issued from Saint Marmoro. Oi! 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 Wall jumper! Stop him! Oh, come on! You had so much time! Incompetence! I would never. I'm so good at my job, I would never make such a mistake. See, we're doing great. We're doing fantastic. Checkpoint lockdown. More guards. More scrutiny. Terrorist strike at Reston. Palekian agitators suspected. Palekians. November 25th, 1982. I would never be that bad at my job. That's crazy. Running across an open field. Dude, for real. Climbing over the wall. Entry for non-citizens is now regulated. All foreigners require a valid entry ticket. Verify information before stamping passport, entry visa, and returning all documents to entrant. Glory to Aristotska. Missing documents can be correlated by highlighting counter and pertinent entry in rulebook. Okay, see here. Basic rules. Foreigners require an entry ticket. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay. Next victim. Papers. Oh, wait. Here it is. Entry ticket valid today. Correct. Very good. United Federation. This is current. Issued from Great Rapids. That is correct. You may go. Dude, can you imagine if, like, airport security was actually this fast? That would be so nice. Victim, I hardly know him. Okay, that one works. That was much better. Republia, hey. Hey. Where is your entry ticket? Interrogate. You cannot enter without a ticket. Sorry, I have it. Oh. This is valid for today. Good, very good. Current. That looks like you. Republia Lesrenadi. This is correct. You may enter. That one will land, promise. Yeah, that one landed. I hope you're proud. Can't make these nuts jokes, but you can say victim hardly known. That's crazy. Hey there, I can make you happy anytime. Yo, I already got one of these, okay? Valid today. Good. Enk yo in import. This is correct. And wait, your hair is different, but your face is otherwise the same. Matching data. Okay. She just changed her hair. I guess that's allowed. Freedom of expression and whatever they have over at import. Come to Pink Vice, ask for Ava. I will do no such thing. I have work. I don't want to say I'm proud. I'm Dev. I understand if the dad jokes can be put down. Oh, he's playing with fire. But I'm actually distracted because this has expired. This is not the glory that Anastasia expects. This is a mistake. I just renewed it. Apparently not. Better represent our country. I heard about terrorist attack. You are lucky to have a job still. Oh, is that a threat? I could deny you, you know. West Grestin in Kolekia. Wait a minute. You're Kolekian. Kolekian and threatening me. I should deny you, but I'm not going to. You know why? Because I'm good at my job. I'm so good that I'm even going to let you through. Even though you're Kolekian. If you already renewed it, you'll know how to do it again. Exactly, yeah. Shouldn't be hard. Papers. Import. It is current. This looks like you from Haihan. This is not today. This is you're entering early. You can't do that. This date is on this ticket is wrong. What are you talking about? So it's wrong. You must enter on schedule. Schedules are important. You can't. Time blindness is not a valid excuse. Get out of here. We don't want time blindness in Gloria Sarasatska. Let's see. This looks like you, Haihan, in the United Federation. This is current. This is correct. United Federation. Haihan, this is wrong. Passport has false information. I don't know anything about that. Liar! As the great Anakin Skywalker once said. Get out of here. I'm good at my job. I'm so good at my job. Papers. Okay, here we go. Glory to Aristatska. The greatest country. Yes, sir. Sir? There's a problem here. Where's passport? Passport? Aristatska's so great, passport not required, right? No. Okay, I hear you. I come back again. You do that. Goat Potato Man, Goated Man, give that man entry. I can't give him entry. I don't even have an entry passport to stamp. How do I give him entry? He's got to try a little bit harder. Alright. Foreigner. Entry ticket where? Sorry, I have it here. Good. This is valid today. Good. This looks like you. This is valid from Shingleton. I hope they do not have many shingles. I do not want you bringing those into our glorious country. But unfortunately, I have to let you. So, get tested. Glory to Aristatska. Cause no trouble. Boo. I couldn't give him entry. He had no passport for me to stamp. Nothing I could do. Oh, boo me. Valid, correct. Is this you? No, this is not you. Your appearance has changed. The years have been cruel. Well, I'm crueler. Denied. I'm so freaking good at my job. Cat, give the man entry. Sochi, do we let Potato Man in? Oh, she's very interested in what's going on. Papers. She's like staring straight at the screen. She's very interested. She'd make a good security guard. Glorian in Antegria. Antegria. Glorian is correct. Very well. You may enter. You're wearing a hat now, but otherwise you look the same. Cause no trouble. Come back at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Dude! 11 people. So good at my job. Black market activity explodes. Government blames lax immigration controls. Checkpoint expansion postponed. Postponed? Oh. Just make sure you don't slip up. That's your boss. No, she is. CEO. That's the ministry head right there. She is head of Arasatskan Ministry of Admission. This is her paper. She wrote this. Stricter credential requirements have been institutioned. Arasatskan citizens must show their ID card. Foreigners must secure and present a valid entry permit. Entry tickets are no longer sufficient. A new chapter detailing documents featured has been added to your rulebook. Check all information thoroughly. Deny any applicant with discrepant documents. Refer to the audio transcript to correlate entrance statements. Claudia Arasatska. Oh. Okay, I'm no longer supervised. I can now cool off. ID card native. With all these districts. Issued to all Arasatskan citizens. Entry permit. Okay, valid seals. MOA shield. Document must have a seal. Okay, okay, I got you. Gotcha. I will do so good, and I will earn so much money. She's getting ready. She's really getting into it. That's adorable. 5-minute smoke break time. Oh, she's so cute. What is the purpose of your trip? I pass through. Duration of stay? I stay only 2 weeks. Okay. That is correct. You said 2 weeks. JBPA3 Effort 9. GBPA3 Effort 9. Gotcha. This looks like you. This is current. Mergurius in Obristan. Mergurius. This is all correct. That is the correct seal. Excellent. Good job getting everything together. Glory to Arasatska. Cause no trouble. Papers. Visit friends. Okay. Duration. Remain for a couple months. This is correct. Enter by... Cannot enter using expired document. I was busy. Too busy for the glory of Arasatska. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go be busy wherever your home was. I didn't even check. It's just not Arasatska. That's all that matters. Hello, sir. This looks like you. What is the purpose of your trip? What? I do not know. To visit? Duration of stay? A few days, maybe. Yes, sir. You see this? No worky, no more. This is not... Nope, not good enough for the glorious country of Arasatska. Entry permit, I have ticket here. Let me through. Nope. Just doing my job. Get the fuck out of here. Ticket is not enough anymore. Got a permit. Bullshit. I paid good money for a ticket. Not too bad. Too busy to replace a form of identification? Sounds like someone I know. I would never. I'm so good at my job. Papers. Oh, Arasatskan. Hello. Welcome. These both look like you. The name is different. Discrepancy. These names do not match. I have multiple names. Why do you have fingerprint? Give this paper to applicant. Okay. Oh, they are the same. Okay. Paradisna. This is valid. This is Her height looks correct. This is valid. Okay. Okay. Welcome home. Glory to Arasatsuka. Nice hair. Papers, please. Purpose of trip. So happy that the border has opened. I will visit my son. I have not seen him in 6 years. Duration of stay, 6 months. Visit for 6 months. Okay. You were so eager to visit your son. Why did you come so late? Cannot enter using expired document. Please let me pass. My son is waiting. Well, apparently, you decided he could wait a little longer. That's not my problem. Curse you. I just work here, ma'am. It's just my job. You can... Calm down. Calm down, ma'am. Papers! What is the purpose of your trip? Passing through? This is not what you said. Duration of stay? 14 days? Well, no, that's correct. Why you lie? Why you lie? What is this? You're only a visitor entry permit. Right, I'm just visiting. That seal is correct. The name is correct. Jerpuk 2DWPR. Jerpuk 2DWPR. That is correct. This is valid. Glorian and Antaglia. I believe that is correct. Well, I guess she enters. Do not lie here in Arasatsuka. Cause no trouble. You cold as ice. Dude, it's my job. I'm good at my job, okay? Can't say that. I will move here. Immigrate forever. Wow. Cold as ice. I do what I gotta do. I just do my job. Can't blame me. I don't make the rules. I support Glorious Arasatsuka. Gerard Klivovitz. What is this? What is this? Give me the fingerprints. Take this. Let's see. Glorian Integrity is correct. Oh, well, look at that. It is him. Why do all these people have so many names? QJWA6, SGB5L. Well, I guess this all is correct. Very well. Glory to Arasatsuka. What? Alias does not match record entry per... No, but I checked, and it was correct. He was just... What? I went through all that extra work. Arasatsuka still best country? Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Kobristan. Vestberg, Kovristan? Let's see. Where is Kobristan? I don't know where this is. I can't even select it. That's not an option. Don't let that man in. You are so right. Denied. Kobristan is not real country. Okay. You know, like passport? I understand. I come back again with better one. Yeah, you do that. You do that. Coming in from a fake country. Who are you, Aladdin? Papers. Glorious Arasatsukan. Welcome home. Date of birth 1143, 1143. Male or vetch. Vono. Oh, wait, that's the place. Tomlin Jacob. This is valid. Okay. Orvech Vonor is correct. Hey, welcome home. Glory to Arasatsuka. I liked him till he forged documents, not my potato. He would never. A good man would never forge documents. We cannot like him anymore. What is the purpose of trade? Immigrating? Okay. John Mattel. No GBF. 4PFE3. This looks like you. This is valid. Mergurius Obristan. I believe that is correct. Welcome. Glory to Arasatsuka. Cause no trouble. Come back tomorrow at 6 a.m. Oh, we're so good at our job. Rent has gone up. Bro, for what? I'm at a class 8 settled apartment. That's craziness. We're still making money, though. Republican track star wanted for murder. Vince Lestrade's whereabouts unknown, has likely fled Republia. Vince Lestrade profile. Girlfriend killed in jealous rage. Do I gotta keep an eye out for this person? Vince Lestradia. Inspector, you are now authorized to detain suspicious individuals. Interrogate discrepancies to enable detention option. Glory to Watasatsa. Glory to Watasatsa. Papers. Purpose of trip. Passing through. Very good. Duration of stay. 2 days. Very, very good. This is valid. This is valid. QDNT9. Oh! Ah! You. 2 different numbers here. I don't know what to say. I know what to say. Wait. Just deny my passport and I will go away. Why shouldn't I deny his passport? Who is he? Is he a particularly devious individual? Is it wrong to just deny him? Why would I detain this man? I just deny him. Hair doesn't match? Yeah, well, he's growing out that mohawk. Can't be him. You're right. Detained. Can't argue with that logic. Ah, another good day at work. Pips, please. Don't mind what just happened back there. What is the purpose of your trip? I'll visit friends. Yo. Duration of stay, few months. Where is documents? Give entry permit. Thank you. Visit for 3 months. Very good. This is valid. Very good. This is correct number. Very good. This looks like you. The hair is correct. Asus Hallow. Asus Hallow. Excellent. Haihan import. I believe that is correct. I'm not going to check because I'm too lazy. Glory to Arasatsuka. Cause no trouble. Papers. Vince Lestrade. Duration of stay. Stay 2 weeks. This is correct. Vince Lestrade, huh? Vince Lestrade. I gotta catch him on something. This is valid. This is valid. This is correct. Coming from Boston, Republia. That's also correct. Uh-oh. Wait, no. I gotta catch this guy on something. What about the news? Can I... Oh, yeah. You are Vince Lestrade? Look, I did not kill her. I was set up. Do not believe the Republican lies. Let me through. Nah. Nah. What are you doing? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Oh, man, I'm good at my job. I'm so good at my job. Papers. What is the purpose of your trip? Passing through. Okay. Stage is 2 days. Very good. This is current. This looks like you. Your passport picture is not flattering. All my homies mess with the Republican lies. I mean, the truths, they would never. Freudian slip. Don't mind that. Let's see. Bogdana Krivenko. This is correct. This is current. This is current. The number is correct. St. Marmoro Antegria. I believe I remember that place. So I'm going to approve you. Glory to Watasatsuka. Cause no trouble. Hello, sir. What is purpose? It is not my choice. I hate this damn country. I'm just passing through. Wow. As little as possible. 2 days. Wow. You know what? We don't want you either. We are a glorious country and you don't deserve to be here. This is valid. This is valid. He's coming from Shingleton. That's probably why he's such a sour man. He's got shingles. Oh, fine. Everything looks fine, you loser. Glory to Watasatsuka. Don't enjoy your trip. You don't deserve it. Papers. Purpose of trip? Visit, yes. Duration? 90 days, yes, yes, yes. Victoria Longinos. Longinos Victoria. Kolekia. Vedor Kolekia. SDJXR, SDJXR, WSJQT. That is correct. This is valid. This is valid. Excellent. Is this you? No. Your picture, it is different. It is an old picture. Let's see. In the meantime, I'll check if Vedor is correct. That was very fast. Vedor is correct. These fingerprints are not. Lies. Detain. Detain. Instant results. Dude. So good. Papers. Where? Hey, yeah, this is correct, but you see, you need a passport to go across borders. That's kind of how this works. Give. What is passport? What do you mean, what is passport? Temporary visa slip to be used for denials only. Just so I have something to stamp. That's awesome. Get the fuck out of here. Uncivilized, man. Wish the airport was even 1/8 as efficient. Dude, really? Imagine if airport security was this fast. Today's beautiful day, my friend. We finally become free from Antegrian tyranny. Oh, I see. Piotr Vostok. Vostok Piotr. Good, good, good. C876. U8NTN. Very good. Immigrate forever. This is current. This is current. This picture looks like you. Very good, sir. Coming from Outer Grouse Antegria. Yes, everything looks good. Excellent. Welcome. Glory to Arasatska. You will enjoy more. Thank you so much. Please be kind to my wife. She's just after me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Papers. Did you see my husband? I did. He made it through, yes? Yes, yes, he did. You see, he had something you did not. Where's entry permit? Please, I beg you. They will not give me an entry permit. I have no choice. I will be killed if I return to Antegria. You see, that's just kind of not my problem. No. See, I have a job. I'm really good at my job. Have I told you how good I am at my job? Yeah, no. Why? Because you don't have the paper. You have doomed me. I mean, maybe some. I don't know. You're the coldest person I've ever seen play this game. I'll take that as a compliment. Upgrade booth? Hell yeah, I'll upgrade the booth. Look how much money I make. I'm doing so good. I'll upgrade the booth. Dude, I'm just doing my job, okay? Okay? It's just doing my job. It's not my fault. I don't make the rules. I don't make them. I serve Gloria Sarasatska. Vince Lestrade apprehended in Gruston. Track champ looks quite guilty now. Jobs few, becoming fewer. Immigrants taking jobs from locals. I mean, there isn't exactly scientific evidence to back up that claim, but what do I know? I'm just a border officer. Ministry of Labor has instituted a special program to control immigrant labor. There isn't really anything scientific to suggest that this works, but what do I know? I just stamp, approve, or deny. I'm not a professional. Travelers entering for work require a valid work pass. You have to understand, it's not his problem. It's just not. It's just not my problem. I just do my job. And I don't want to get fired from my job. I'm so good at my job. Work. I see. Duration of stay. 1 year. Okay. Kiminov Ranston. Ranston Kiminov. This looks like you. Research. Okay. 1201. Okay, this is good. This is valid. X2MB6, X4MB3. This is valid. Great Rapids United Federation. This is good. All good. Excellent. Welcome, good worker, to Gloria Sarasatska. Papers. Sumit Lahal. Work for 6 months. Very good. Oh, here. Oh, you are working. Yes, I see. I see. You are here for work. Food service, huh? Are you lying? No, I guess not. Okay. Who am I to doubt you? That's not my job. My job is just to stamp, approve, or deny. Until 6193, it looks good to me. This is current, and the number is correct, and the name is correct. This looks good to me. Margaret Obristan. Yes, yes, yes. This looks good. Picture look good. Everything look good. Welcome to Gloria Sarasotska. Enjoy work. I apparently can't give that back to her. Cause no trouble. Please help me. Oh. A man named Dadi Ludum promised me and my sisters good work on Arastotska. I did not trust him. I am afraid he will take my passport and force me to work at brothel. He was in line today. Please do something. Listen, I hate to be that guy, but it's not my problem. It's just not my problem. It's not my problem. I just do my job. Not your problem. Yeah. See, Egghead gets it. It's just not my problem. I'm a hardworking man. Yeah. I do good work. I'm really good at my job. Don't be so shocked. I'm a border guard. See, I just do my job. I don't want to get fired. She has a job. I have a job. We both do our job. Everyone goes home happy. That's exactly how life works. Everyone's always happy. Date of birth is correct. Apparently this is you, even though it looks different. This is valid. Welcome home. Go to Arasotska. Papers. Purpose of trip. Immigrating. Excellent. Dimenishki Ahova. Ahova Dimenishki. This number is correct. This is valid. This is valid. From Skal Obristan. Obristan Skal. Okay, everything looks good. Wait a minute. I think this looks right. It says. Okay, very good, very good. Approved. Glory to Arasotska. Cause no trouble. What if I walked in your job and told you to stop working? How would your boss feel? Yeah, my boss would be mad. I'd probably get fired. Can't afford to get fired. Old friend, hello. I'm back again. This time everything sets. Oh, look at that. Gustava Georgi. He got a real one. However, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, buddy, but I need more. Isn't enough. Oh man, you funny guy. I am. Thank you for noticing. I'm so funny. Denied. Entry permits required. We're on a very strict border here. This is good. Do job right. I look for entry thing and come back. Thank you. Someone understands. I'm good at my job. I'm just good at my job. Purpose of trip. Come live with husband. Immigrating forever. Bernadette Valanki. Valanki Bernadette. This number is correct. This is valid. Yes, yes. This is valid. East Western Republia. Is that correct? No. What is this? You lying about where you're from? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean you came? Lies. Lies. Why would you lie to me? I'm good at my job. Papers. Hello, friend. You come down, I give you good girl. No, thank you. I'm busy working. Ludum Dari. You know, someone mentioned your name before. It's crazy. Flashbacks. But, no, don't know you. None of my business. I don't come down. I'm busy. Ludum Dari. Ludum Dari. East Question Arasotska. 181. This is correct. This is valid. Everything looks good. Welcome home, Glory to Arstotzka. He's Arstotzkan man. He can do no wrong. What are they complaining about? What is purpose of trip? Visiting for 3 months. Very good. This is current. Gabriel or Gabriel, however you pronounce it. Wild Sanov. I feel like from his picture he's Gabriel. Just gonna say that. Wildsonov Gabriel from Mergurius Obristan. This is also valid. This number is correct, and this looks like him. Everything looks good. Welcome to Arasatska. Cause no trouble. Damn, we're good. I'm so good at my job. Papers. This looks like him. He will move here forever. Jano Arnek. Arnek Jano. This number is correct. Immigrating forever. This is valid. This is also valid. Coming from West Greston, Kolekia. Kolekia. This is correct. Despite being Kolekian, welcome to Saska. Cause no trouble. Welcome, sir. You are tall. You're very tall. Visit friends for how long? 8 weeks. Correct. Sean Garou. Garou Sean. This number is correct. Oh! Don't do it, Kolekian. For Kolekia! These Kolekians. Unbelievable. I was doing so good at work. Oh, space. Oh, can I click that now? Was that the upgrade? Excellent. Work was cut short by a terrorist attack. Crazy, these Kolekians and all their terrorist attacks. Dancers at Greston Club found dead. Newly immigrated girls victims of human trafficking. Well, that's horrible. Another attack at Greston checkpoints. Ruined your job. He did. I was doing really good, and then he ruined it. That's crazy. To facilitate more thorough inspection, a search scanner system has been installed in your booth. Kolekian extremists are suspected in yesterday's bombing. Search all Kolekians before approving their entry. Correlate pertinent entry in rulebook with violating information to enable further options. Correlate discovered weapons and contraband with rulebook entry. So I search all Kolekians. Okay. Papers. Filthy Kolekian. Visiting. Duration of stay, remain for a couple of weeks. This is correct. But you see, you are Kolekian, which means we must search. Been selected for a random search. Ha! That's exactly how they do it. Nikola Protonova. Protonova Nikola. This number is correct. West Greston Kolekia is correct. You have no bombs. That's good. Enter by. This is valid. This is valid. Everything looks good here. Hey! Good Kolekian. Welcome. Glory to Arista. Your picture's correct. Glory to Aristotska. Hello, welcome. Papers. Purpose of trip? I'm coming to live with my husband. Good for you. That's not what I asked. Immigrate forever. 12/15/82. This is valid. This is correct number is correct. Marilina Rutzel. Marilina. This is good. Glorian and Integria. This looks like you. Everything looks good. Welcome, Glory to Aristotska. Hopefully your husband also Aristotskin. Say hello to him from me. Hippos. United Federation. Immigrating to Aristotska. Excellent. Aravir Ortiz. Aravir. His number is correct. From Corista City in the United Federation. This is valid. This is also valid. This picture, I think, looks right. Yep, everything look good. I can hit space. Excellent. So I don't have to click it anymore. I'm pretty sure Kodisa City is correct. I'm just gonna approve that. Because I'm good at my job, and I remember these things. Yep, see, look at that. That's just how good at this job I am. Nice hair. Oh, I knew that I was complimenting an Aristotskin. Johnson Michael. Odavach Vonor. This is valid. Everything looks wonderful. Wait, what's her height? I'm assuming that doesn't count the hair, and she's all good. Welcome home, Glory to Arasatska. Need a raise with how much job is being done right now. Dude, for real? What? Invalid sex. Oh, I didn't even think to check that. Hey! Who am I to judge? I don't know what sex she is. I can't decide that. That's not my job. Fine arts work for 6 months. So it's good. Svetlana Rodzvaska. She's Kolekian. Ooh, this is valid. This is valid. However, you've been selected for a random search. Never mind. Immediately got a fine after a compliment, dude. That's what happens. You had to say something. I personally am blaming you for this because you put that thought in my head. No bombs. Very good, very good. This looks like you, and this is valid. Everything looks good. Good Kolekian. Welcome to Arasatska. Excellent. Papers. Immigrating. Excellent. Nonia Bello. Bello Nonia. This number is correct. This is valid. Excellent. This is valid. Mercurius Obistan. Excellent. This. Wait a minute. Only a fool blames his viewers. Well, then I must be a fool. Because this viewer gave me a thought. And I'm running with it. This looks correct. I guess you are who you say you are. Why do so many people have so many names and look so weird? She said she got surgery, so I guess she was telling the truth. Cause no trouble. Papers. Purpose of trip. Visit for 1 month. Okay. Shadi Safadi. Welcome. This looks like you. Shadi Safadi. What a funny name. This number is correct. Visiting for 1 month. This is valid. This is also valid. Yurko City in Kolekia. Oh, funny you mentioned that, because you've been selected for a random search. We're just doing a few of these today. Don't think too hard about it. It happens sometimes. Oi! The fuck is this growth on the back of your leg, sir? Zero tolerance for contraband. You can see that? Yes, I can. Slow down, my friend. I only have harmless medicine. I will give you 10 credits to let me through. You cannot bribe an officer of Aristatska. They must pay well for such obedience, dog. No, they pay me terribly, but a job's a job, and I'm damn good at my job. What is the purpose of the trip? Visiting. Excellent. A couple of weeks. Bro got barnacles. He does. He does. He straight up has barnacles. Crazy. He waded through the ocean to get here. Erin Murosovska. Correct. Good, 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 good. This number is correct. Great Rapids United Federation. This is expired. Unacceptable. Must be a typographical error. No, I don't think so. You know what also isn't a typographical error? This red denied. Be gone. Papers. Purpose of trip. Visit. Very good, very good. 14 days. Very good, very good. Matvey Bodega. Bodega Matvey. This number is correct. Yurko City, Kolekia. Random search. Don't think too hard about it. Mm-hmm. This is valid. This is valid. Bro! He's got the blue beetle growing on his back. Wait, I gotta move the... There we go. He's Black Beetle. You've made a mistake coming here. I know nothing. Yeah. You can't feel it hanging off your back. Disgusting. Can't believe you. Oh, I'm so good at my job. Making so much money. Kolekian leader files complaint. Claims unprovoked border searches violate rights. They're random. Random. Do you not understand what random means? Calm down. They're random. The Kolekians have filed a formal complaint. The diplomat will arrive today for high-level discussions. Automatic searches of Kolekian citizens are no longer authorized. Diplomats require only a passport and valid diplomatic authorization to enter. Refer to the rulebook for updated document. Glory to Arasatska. Glory to Arasatska. Okay, validate seal with country page. Authorization must grant access to Arasatska. Document must have a seal. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Because I'm damn good at my job. Peppers. What's the purpose of trip? My presence was requested. Oh, I see. Hello, diplomat. Unconditional access to all named Council of Nations member states must be granted upon presentation. Impor Republia Arasatska. This document has no expiration. Angela Costa, this number is correct. I'm being harassed. Cry harder. It's my job. Yes, sir. If my job is to harass you, which it is not, because I'm good at my job, and I would never, then I will, because it's my job, and I'm good at my job. So, everything looks good here. Approved. Welcome to Arasatska. Cause no trouble. Papers. Purpose of trip. Visiting. Very good. Very good. Duration. Couple weeks. Very good. Very good. Jovana Apostolovska. Apostolovska Jovana. Very good. This number matches. This is valid. This is valid. Skal Impor. I believe that's real. Glory to Arasatska. Cause no trouble. What? Invalid issuing city? Damn it, it's not real. Ah. But it takes so long to check. Are you happy to see me? I have everything you asked for now. These were gotten rid of a long time ago. I don't even know how you got one for this date, sir. Tickets are no longer accepted. Hey, no. Guy sold me tickets. Says it's good. You check again. You got duped. Duped, sir. You were scammed. I would never do that because I'm good at my job. Do not come back again. Haha. You nice guy, but I have business in Arasatska. I get right papers and come see him. He's very patient. I'll give him that. He's very persistent and very patient. Papers. What is the purpose of trip? Work. Oh, you're missing something. Duration of stay, 1 year. Where is the worker's pass? Give. Do I need one? That's a no, you don't have it. And this is a no, you're not coming in. Have a bad day, sir. Next. Papers, please. Oh. The order awaits. Izik. Foreman Drex. Okay. Crazy people. What is the purpose of trip? Only to visit? For 1 month. Very good. Dylan Bertovsky. Do I have to question if this person is male? Apparently I do. Are you woman or man? What is this question? I don't know. I just do my job. Okay? Okay? I don't want to ask the question. It's not my choice. I don't judge. You're a man. Good. Good. Good for me, good for you. Everyone's happy. Glory to Arstotzka. Everything else here looks fine to me. This is valid. This is valid. These numbers match. These names match. Thank you very much. Glory to Arstotzka. I am very sorry for ruining your day. Cause no trouble, though. Hi in the Twitch chat. Hi, Pumpkin. You look good in green. Thank you. Visiting friends. Okay. Duration of stay, a few weeks. I mean, that counts as a few weeks. Ivana Lazarova. Lazarova Ivana. This number matches. This is valid. This is valid. This looks like you. Obristan. Lorndas Obristan. That is correct. Welcome to Arstotzka. Cause no trouble. Hope It's My Job gets put on a t-shirt. Hey, you know what? If we ever get there, that's a good one. That is a good one. I like that. What's the purpose of your trip? Visiting? Okay, for a few weeks. Well, that counts as a month. Choc Nordine. Nordine Choc. Number matches. This is valid. This is also valid. Coming from West Grestin Kolekia. The picture looks good. Everything looks good. Welcome. Glory to Arstotzka. Cause no trouble. So far, so good. Papers. Glorious Arstotzkin. Welcome home. Drex Corman. You are the correct height. These pictures all look like you. Paradisna, very nice. This is valid. Date of birth is correct. Okay. Everything looks good here. You are approved. Thank you very much. I'm pretty sure that was the name on this. Drex Corman, yeah. Immigrating? Okay. Forever. This is valid. These numbers match. General, not general. General. Fridovska. These names do not match. Nadio Josephine? Who is this? These names do not match. I have two different names. Prove it! From Shingleton. Why do all these people from Shingleton have so many different names? Is it to hide their shingles? Because that's not a good thing to do. You should be open about that kind of thing. Especially if you're moving into Glorious Arstotzka. But, none of my business. I just do my job and you cause no trouble. Thank you very much. What? Alias does not match. But I checked! But I checked! And her fingerprints matched! What do you mean? Transit for 14 days. That's correct. I'm so good at my job that my boss doesn't even understand. It's crazy. Irena Lichtenzwig. Lichtenzwig Irena. These numbers do match. She's transit for 14 days. This is valid. Gotta check again. No. I check her fingerprints. And they're the same person. What else are the fingerprints there for? I do my job with the tools they give me. If the tools they give me aren't reliable, that's a them problem. From Sunkedo Import. This is correct, and this is valid, and it looks... Wait. This doesn't look like you. Your picture is different. I had surgery. Prove it! Not that these fingerprints seem to work very well. These don't look the same at all. You liar. Detained! Guards! Take her away. Good ending to a good day. So good at my job. Booth upgrade available. Tab key to toggle the stamp bar. Why not? I'm drowning in all this money here. Top level Kolekian exposes Arstotzkan spy missing from post, presumed dead. Uh-oh. December 1st, 1982, which means we've made it through the first month of this game. We've transitioned from November to December, and it is well past 1 a.m. my time, so I do think this will have to be where we stop for today. Hello? Good for you. Bro's drowning in money. Number, not, not my hashtag not my communism. Yeah. See, it can't be political. It can't be. An undercover agent of the Ministry of Information has been compromised. The Ministry of Information has offered its services as liaison. Expect a possible drop later today. Glory to Arasatska. Very good. But that will have to wait for tomorrow's stream or the day after. Because actually tomorrow, November 30th is my birthday. I didn't realize that was a date. Oh, well, happy birthday. We made it through your birthday and everything went well. We were good at our job. We got no fines. That's a success to me. Who needs cake when you have a Gloria Sarasatska? Anyway, I will probably have to stop there because I do have to call it a night. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you for joining me for this first stream of Papers, Please. This has been a lot of fun. Probably my bedtime as well. Yeah, you're in Eastern time, right? It probably is definitely your bedtime, I think. 4:30. Yeah. Probably time to call it a night. Hey, we made it to December. We're doing great. Well. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. This was a ton of fun. Good night, big fella. Glory to Arastatsa. Glory to Arastatska Giblet. Thank you for tuning in. Nice to have you. Thank you for being here for so long and indulging my random tangents, Egghead. It was a lot of fun. Oh, but yes, tomorrow. Good night. Good night to you too. Tomorrow, I am pet sitting for my bestie. So there will be no stream tomorrow. But we will return to streaming as usual on Wednesday. So Wednesday we'll be here, same time, 10 to 1 my time, which is 1 to 4 a.m. Eastern. And I'll see you then, hopefully. All right, good night, y'all. You have a good one. Thank you for joining.